Here are male redwings feeding together in Florida, where they go for the winter. There's not a single female in this flock. The males arrive long before the females. Early in spring, the redwings return to the northern marshes where they raise their young. These flocks are a familiar sight during March and early April in most of the northern states in Canada. When the females arrive 2 or 3 weeks later, each decides which territory or which male she wants for the summer. Females are easily distinguished from males by their straight plumage and by their dull shoulders. Females do not sing like the males, though they have a number of sharp call notes. When the males arrive on their nesting ground, the flocks scatter, and each male selects a small territory in the marsh. He drives the other males away and sings and displays his scarlet epaulets.
Good morning. How much time do I have left? 10 minutes. Awkwardly, I've been sat here watching to make sure I pip, but I need to go to the restroom, so we'll start stream when I get back. That shouldn't be too long. Going back. Hey, I spent an hour and a half in a liquid more kite mission. I'm late to my own raid. And didn't realize minutes timer at the end of the liquid morkite mission was not a wait until the drop pod arrives, but a 3 minutes before a drop pod leaves. With I finally clicked and heard the right words that was mentioned when the director said 60 seconds left. So, 60 seconds left. I rode a pipe across a complexity 3, length 3 cave. It took 40 seconds to get close to the drop pod. I ziplined up to a ledge where I could sprint to the door. And the door closed right as I could have jumped through, but you can't jump through tiny closing gates in Deep Rock. So I just got shut in. The exterior doors closed and the interior doors locked me out and I was not allowed to leave. Even if I'd got in, the green zone was gone because it was counting down 3, 2, 1 as I got on the ramp. So I don't know even if I had made it into the drop pod if that would have counted, but I'm very, very sour at the moment and I need to clear my head and not take the past 2 hours of my life into the race today. We're going to take some medium tires out. We're going to take... No. Okay. And here we go. So... Are we all set? Give me a second.
Okay, the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap. 5/10.
There we go. Let's bring everyone else in, shall we? It's a bit of a talk about Apple TV, Amazon shows, and a lot of other things. But let's bring everyone in.
Fast forward to him releasing that, and they got a question on their podcast of like, how do you feel about, you know, Ryan Reynolds buys a team right after you and then gets his show greenlit? And John is just like, well, it probably wouldn't be very right for me to say I don't like it since I'm on the show. And he said,
Yeah,
no, he's all for it. He
It's
loves
like a whole
it.
20-minute segment. It's great.
Yeah.
They do a because Disney owns the rights to ESPN. They did a whole Sports Center breakdown on it. It's fantastic.
Wow.
Alrighty. Okay. We're going on track.
We got 5
Checks
minutes.
complete.
I haven't
We're
pitted
ready.
yet.
We have enough time to do a handful of laps.
Anything in that
And we're just gonna find out and
Disney IP they managed to shove in.
find out how we do.
For
I
what
haven't seen
show
it yet.
It's
You've got
Let's
me.
go find out.
You've piqued my curiosity.
Right. We'll fix the wheel audio will be fixed shortly.
a flight up and back to Darwin, so I was like, this is fantastic.
Is that a movie or a series?
TV series.
You know, apparently, I only realised because I listened to the Scrubs rewatch show podcast. But yeah,
Taking a very low downforce setup today. We're going to see how we do without any downforce because this is a straightaway race. So we only have a couple of chicanes and the rest.
Pretty
cool.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD.
80% diff lock on throttle. It was really nice actually.
And you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
It was actually very balanced. Quite nice.
I'm just gonna go early. I'll be back.
We're running a 1.3 downforce setup at the moment.
3 minutes
3.5.
46.
Make it quick.
If I'm careful on the throttle and I'm quick on the exit there, I think this is a good setup. I really like it already. Positive after my shit deep rock ending to the day. Diff lock really does feel nice actually handling these chicanes. And we definitely have top end speed on everyone behind us. I can see on the map visibly how much I'm clearing.
Fair enough. I tried low a minute ago and did not think it suited my race. Which is
I'm slow, but Joel went wide or oversteered there.
Through there.
just a little bit more slams the pedal down.
Flash, I should have changed tyres before this run.
Yeah, get the softies on to get a good time.
Yeah, but they're quite. I've used them
I need to find a balance. I don't have very long to do it.
like, oh no, maybe not.
Let's see.
Like,
This is my first flying lap, so we'll set a delta this lap if we keep up good pace.
Might as well be 50.
Just take the softs on.
You can see Joel disappear on the mini-map, let alone physically.
yeah, they're so they've lost all their grip now.
I need to learn how to do that last corner properly. So far, this feels pretty okay. Our Delta, P5. Got a lot more people on tonight than we have this season.
Damn, boy. They're like reverse pit maneuver thing.
I think it's safer if you go in front for a little bit.
Just give me a taste of my own medicine, I think.
I've got a minute 11 to get around the track to start a hot lap. The best time's in 124.
Oh no.
Major corner cutting.
Gonna have to charge up the flux capacitor on that one.
Hello there.
Well, if I completely missed on 1 and 2, that saves me a bit of time.
Thank you for the follow, Minea17. Is that how I say it? I really want to slow down quicker there. Did I give you damage?
No. No. Oh, you wonder why I'm hitting.
Oh shit,
Question mark?
that's sand.
My problem
I
is
tried to
crap.
cut corner and it was sand. I'm not gonna make it.
With that attitude, you won't.
It's close. What's on the parabolica?
Oh, was that to start your lap? Or...
Yep.
Ah, fortunate.
If I didn't cut that last chicane before the back straight, I think I might have, because I didn't, because that was all sand and it's like a heap.
Interesting, but not super surprising that the straightaway is quicker if you take the corner slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a weak track for me, so...
No DRS zone here. It annoys me a little.
A smashing headache.
We're
So,
gonna gain a whole second on our best.
you know, maybe ding off smashing.
Alright. Our best lap is a 125 flat. Exactly. P4.
Feels like my head is splitting.
Not super great. Given I'm on nerves, I will have to take it. I just need to get into my zone, calm down, and get everything sorted.
Well, hopefully it goes away before tomorrow.
Oh. Let me change over my microphone so that we can get that set up. The audio out in a little bit.
The last time I complained of a headache that went all day that I couldn't shake, it didn't stop.
We are only 1.6 behind lead.
Wait, like...
So that's them on softs.
Oh.
We have a 1-3 downforce setup.
Oh, no.
That's not... Okay, that's not so bad, right?
Good.
I think I can live with that. Oh.
Well done, Berna, and as well as me for being warned for corner cutting around such a straight track. We did it.
I'm watching you two. Cheaters.
The worst thing for me, it was an in lap, so it was as I was entering the pit lane. It's like, you cut the corner. It's like, oh.
Did I get penalised for that?
No,
Okay,
just
good.
a warning.
This Monza.
Uh,
I don't think there's anything I want to change.
ooh, race is dry but overcast.
I don't think there's anything I want to change. I was actually quite...
Just spice things up.
Unlikely.
300k.
I will just go medium. I need to stop drinking water. Hey, Science Chat. How are you doing? I gotta stop drinking water or am I gonna end up in the restroom again midway through the race? Alright, here we go. Once qualifying's over, I'll put the filtering on proper and hopefully get rid of the wheel knocking because it's very loud on this track. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'm doing fine. I had a bad game before that took an hour and a half to lose. I was playing solo, so I've only myself to blame. I just completely I put all the effort in, and then the only thing I did wrong was misunderstand the director telling me I had to leave. So I thought I had to wait for 3 minutes, not that the pod was leaving in 3 minutes. Through the whole match, after an hour and a half. It is what it is. I just need to clear my head and make sure I'm not doing anything too distracting mentally, but it's just video games. I'll get another chance. It's just really lame to put that much effort in to get nothing out too early on the throttle there. I'm behind everyone else, P5. We didn't do a great lap there, but 123 is still pretty okay, I think. The bar being set is 121, and we were kind of average there. So,
Oh, damn. That time was like
Oh,
3
hey.
seconds.
never mind.
Yeah.
It was a 120 flat.
That was
Okay.
ridiculous. I think
I'm
I
3
caught my
seconds behind
practice
lead.
time. And I butchered Parabolica as well.
But Gonna have a good race.
Don't drink. Oh, and Pepsi. Oh, drink only water.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Else bones will be weak. Like Skyrim. Oh, water's health is fucking
Race tires, low fuel.
Better drink. Water, drink. Water, drink. Water, drink.
Okay.
Water, bitch. Oh, drink. Water, drink. Water, drink.
Get the
Water,
filtering set
bitch.
up.
Oh, drink.
Yeah, 60
Water,
minutes
drink.
of filtering,
Water,
and this
drink.
will be a
Water,
40-minute
bitch.
race, I
Oh,
think.
drink. Water, drink. Water, drink. Water, bitch.
Oh, my nerves are a wreck. Absolutely at the moment.
Want a one stop it or two stop it?
How many laps?
More the merrier. 3 stop it.
Oh, I don't want to do another 5. That'll be. That's a goal.
I'm cursed. I'm still loading in. Hey!
Oh.
Thankfully, this is one of those, what do you call it? Murphy's Law, where if you talk about it, then it happens.
Yeah.
Do you have to start on softs? You can't change that.
You start
can't
on whatever you qualified on.
Yeah, qualified on.
Oh, but
So if you qualified on mediums, you can race on start the race on mediums.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's 20. Thank you, science. I may need it because I tend to throw Monza. I have raced Monza for the 3rd time this season, and I think I'm going to throw it all away for a 3rd time in a row.
It's the top 10 have to start on whatever tyre they're qualified on.
Let's see.
Ah.
Yeah.
Work in progress, but I'm going to watch you win again.
Pick whatever.
Very much.
So if you
Fingers crossed indeed. I just need to keep calm.
qualifying, you just got to remember
Go by the book.
not
Clean
use
race.
tyres. I absolutely scrubbed mine once.
6
Had like
laps
2
of extra fuel, plenty of recovery space.
And then the new F1 rules, you get to pick whatever tyre you want. So that whole tyre rule's out now. Avoid T1 instance. That was clean. No one crashed. No one crashed.
That was a little bit my fault.
What, like, I had people in my revision mirror and then they just all disappeared though. It's like, what the hell?
It's because there's like a little traffic jam, but everyone was polite.
that's right. I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
I expect anyone to overtake me. I was like, I'm gonna slow down here because I'm gonna cause an accident.
I just didn't want a T1 accident.
I just drifted around Lesmo 1.
Yeah, I saw that.
Nice.
Did not look very good. Scary.
Wow. Blessing in disguise, no damage. Alright. Okay. We lost the position lap 1. Let's just get the tires up to speed.
Like it's gonna rain.
It
It kind of
looks
feels like that.
on the brink of it, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, I have another gear, don't I?
Yeah.
I only have 7 gears.
Thankfully, we're on reduced damage, so I'm actually scot-free. I don't think I took any damage on that collision. Small blessings. Let's just catch up. The AI, we've got one AI in the race. He's the one in front of us.
Or it's time to utilize some of this energy.
Easy, get a lot of traction out of that corner.
The
Jill.
track is a little cold, so I can't push. Jinx, AI. I can't push as aggressively as I was in practice.
On the in and then on the out.
But the track will get better. It's also pretty green at the moment.
I don't know why I'm sliding on that corner. We're all carrying so much more weight.
Yeah.
Full fuel tank.
I've been on a diet, okay? I
Yeah,
don't
that's
need this
fine.
kind of attack.
Track's also pretty green at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, they've done a good job of watering the grass here.
think I ever actually got to ask Science John if you are still listening. I noticed when you had your periodic table of games, you did have a couple of driving games on there, but I don't think I ever asked if you play many.
DRS is now enabled.
Right, I'm 126, so we're off pace, but let's just, again, keep it clean.
Increasing by a significant amount each lap. Good job.
Brakes no work.
Oh no.
Focus on our own delta, not what everyone else is doing, and we should be fine.
Speaking of,
Although we did use overtake and we're still green last.
No, now.
I would like to say,
This one.
Joel, after that, we're now net where we were on that straight before I went on.
yeah.
Nothing has been ultimately gained or lost.
Woo.
Need to get that. A little wide there. I don't have the grip I want. Even at 200 Fahrenheit on the right, left tires, I'm not able to get the grip I want. I need to have a bit more trust in the diff lock on throttle because it's half of my entire plan with the setup is diff lock on throttle helps me rotate the car a little bit, keeps me a bit more balanced.
Slipstream.
I'm gonna start using a good 20% of my overtake too when I can.
Running an excess on fuel. Mix 3 is there if you need it.
I know, Jim. I know.
Kicking up some dust there,
You
Blue.
raise a good point. I should be using it to catch up.
You didn't see anything.
That's right. You were blinded by the dust.
Too many buttons to press and not enough time to do it on a hairpin corner like that.
Pocket sand.
They came out of nowhere for no reason.
Ooh. Ooh, left overtake on there.
No raisin.
I think we may have got away with that barely. I was off throttle the whole time.
Very tightly packed. Very consistent racing we're seeing here.
So far.
Maybe up there.
We're still going faster. Tires are definitely up to temp now. My right tires are a little cold, but
You're still in my review mirror.
7.8 seconds.
And you're close enough from getting ready to snipe me there, Joe.
I mean, you
we
keep.
do have rich fuel as well, so I gotta remember we're getting up to pace on the straightaways quicker. Fastest lap. That's not my radio button.
I just don't know how you're getting that much traction through Parabolica.
It's mostly
Fastest lap.
panic.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:24.5.
Yes.
We're 2 seconds a lap slower than we need to be.
Ah, right. That final corner, lead. Got it.
Yeah. It might shorten your lifespan, but it works.
Used to
At corner one, I can gain and lose a lot of time at corner one.
Was it League of Legends? No? Okay. Just got
And also there.
made out of League of Legends. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yellow flag.
Joe, go away.
Someone went wide, no incident.
Continue on with the race.
Go away. Go away.
Hey Nathan, you should lose it, dude.
Driver ahead.
The gap to the car ahead is 8.2 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 4 laps old. The time
I'm
last
waiting
lap
for it
was a
actually. I'm trying to
1 minute
look.
26.3.
I'm like, where's the
We're
corner?
gaining by around 2
This
tenths per
motherfucker's
lap.
trying to ding me.
That's a really good parabolica, and I am worried it's going to rain here. Which means I've wasted my red tires if it rains.
Regret my 2-stop strategy.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same.
Hey Royals, welcome in.
Gap.
I do apologise if I can't read people's names. Readable colours isn't working for some reason. And I'm palm blind, so high contrast colours are a pain to my eyes.
They say, time you enjoy losing is not lost time.
How are you doing though? How was Rust? Rust? Raft. Very close, 4-letter R game.
That's
I
an
do not know what they say.
It's actually time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time.
Are you still in raft at the moment? I did have to drop out actually a little early.
Front is 6.3
You're like, I feel
seconds.
so much better.
No track limits violation.
Oh.
I need to be so much quicker around there.
Stay on the track, Josh. Just FYI.
The gravel's so enticing.
It is.
It makes a funny noise when I'm running over. Sounds like rain on the bottom of the car.
That's my second collision with no damage. I'll count it as another small blessing, and I'm just gonna go back to standard fuel usage, I think.
What, the first one?
Weather report?
Radar is
leaving.
clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dry
Oh,
seems
like
like
on
the
the
best
coming
time for now.
Yeah.
Now, yes. Tell me about it in an hour's time, Jeff.
Across that white line on the left.
Go away, Joe.
Hello. What does it smell like? It smells like beer.
Holding snap? What was that?
I have some candy.
I've been playing with Viking and it's relaxing. We did the first mission of chapter 3, finally.
It's working.
Whoa.
It's working.
Shut up. Well,
We need to push now. Use your overtake button for more power.
That was such a good entry, and then I just slid on the exit.
Sounds like it's
I really need to nail that. Pull it way better. I might just change back up to second or third and just take a higher torque.
say, be aware, we expect the grit levels to start to fall soon. Yeah. Hello.
Been building up for it to nearly 2 months.
Told me that as well.
Missed my apex there. Sorry. Trying to read while I'm on the straightaways. But on these cars, you don't get a lot of time on the straightaways. Here we go though.
Flaps to.
Doing 1 mission per week.
I wonder if he's okay.
Jeff, you're alive? Jeff?
Hello, matey.
Race
2
control?
months, 1 mission per week doesn't. So you've been just prepping, and the last 3 weeks have been missions, have they?
Tell Jeff to talk to you more.
That would involve me
mean-
having set up the microphoning.
Ah, then no, you can't do that.
Mind your way, John.
Doing well.
Thanks.
Had a bad game on Deep Rock. Took an hour 30 just to realize that the timer was counting down for me to leave and I hadn't noticed.
Admiring the
So an hour 30 for a fail.
here.
Doesn't feel good.
He's not dead.
Hey. I mean,
Are you
your
sleeping?
Jeff might not be dead. Mine, I'm still worried about.
He's telling me to use more fuel.
I really need to fix my turn 1.
I mean, fuel saving too.
I think I'm gonna start braking earlier and just fix my exit, because the exit here is where I'm losing all the time. This is half a second too slow.
Shit, nearly lost it.
Yes.
That's onto the back straight, isn't it? Too early.
You can pay to lose about 7 seconds worth.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
No, she lost it at Parabolica. She must have been in the lead.
You're pitting.
1 location. We actually split Tangaroos. Tangaroa. Oh, I don't know any of the names of places on that map. I don't think I've done any missions outside the first one a couple of times. No, that's not true. We found the crane. That was what you were doing today, wasn't it? The crane?
Some sort of window, but I don't see it.
Big
Stained
painted
glass.
glass. Just
You know,
someone walking across the track with a painted glass.
Yeah, the 2 guys carrying the pane of
Is
glass.
that quicker?
Oh, what not?
Barely. Not very. But I was weak on the throttle, so... Great assault. Kind of.
Warning
It
then.
was on par.
I still have it.
You must be a long way behind there, Josh.
Why are my brakes no good?
Destroying my tires.
I know you're just enjoying it while it lasts.
Why are my brakes no good?
I'm
They're
not,
getting warm, yeah, but
I'm not long, guys.
do I need to brake more or less? Or earlier? More or earlier would be the 2 comparisons.
Anyone see this VF Supercars crash the other day?
Yep.
No.
That was pretty crazy.
It was. I reckon that tyre stack should not have been there.
That, internal camera of the guy that just kept getting smacked into. He's just like sitting there with his arms across his chest, and it's like bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
We are doing terribly. 30% tire wear on lap 9, 27 laps total.
Cup series.
Oh, with the wall riding?
Yeah, the wall ride.
God,
He sent it.
That was a slow parabolica.
that would have sounded like
I see a dot on the map. I don't know if that's a back marker or not though.
like the noise that wall grinding along the side of the car would have made.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Half a lap to go.
I don't know if riding that bumper like that is illegal or not.
Be aware we
I love how
expect the
he
grip
said
levels to start falling away soon.
Look, you're gonna say rain, Jim. Good lord.
What did he gain? 5 positions, wasn't it?
5 positions in half a lap.
Wow.
That's incredible. You imagine being in one of those cars, you just see him skitch past you.
Oh, they've released all the audio, all the radio calls of all the cars here. Fantastic. I'll see if I can dig it out for you.
Yeah, do it.
100%, dude. That sounds hilarious.
Everybody's like, I have never seen that before in my life.
Obviously, never played Gran Turismo 3.
Nope. Nope. I didn't
Say
lose
thanks.
a wing! Yes! Maybe
Driver in front.
spins, but no wing loss.
Okay, gap ahead is 14.7
About
seconds.
counting those small
The
breaths.
median speed time last lap was a
Just spinning around.
1:45.0.
Percentage.
Gained a lot of time actually. We're down to half a second behind our delta. Someone's in the pits.
Guys up to just spin around really fast. But also really poor.
I had a nice little pirouette there.
50.
I don't know if that riding the bumper like that is okay. I could be getting myself warning.
Let's start
Well,
burning off,
I
please.
think I
Yeah.
went
True, fair point. We're gonna lose traction, but we burn a bit of fuel here.
Fronts.
now to settle in.
Yeah, carefully is the answer.
That wasn't as quick. Gear 2 was quicker. Look how slow that was. We slid, but that's terrible. That slide was not that bad.
Didn't just roll out
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
gonna
pit.
pit this time. Time for the old pit of Rooney, I think.
Yeah. Already phoned mine in.
Problem I've got right now is
$18.
I'm negative in fuel.
It dipped into the grass. I saw Bernabé doing that quite a bit, and I don't know how she kept traction after doing that. It's terrible for the tyres.
To finish this race. So I'm gonna be on lean for a little while.
I mean, it wouldn't be uncharacteristic for you to be on low fuel.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this
Oh,
energy.
you trying to get out in front of me there, Joe? I've seen that.
Yeah, I was hoping I would.
I saw you got your car take off before mine did. I was like, no.
God, rotating. Being so careful on the throttle around there hurts.
Oh, crap.
Just push the throttle in and the car rotates, and then downforce picks up the slack even though you feel like you're gonna spin. Scary, but
I hate
it
that
works.
shoes here. You can't brake until, like, oh, goodness. I paid Witcher.
Yeah.
I just bought the Witcher 3 Ultimate thing from Max, actually.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Which is an
Okay, straight lines, I do need to worry about the throttle, but on corners at speed, I don't.
Witcher
It's a weird thing.
I figured, oh, you know what? It could be nice because I can just chill out on the couch.
Despite how bad that was still faster than Gear 3 takeoff.
$18? Yeah, completely sure.
I wonder if they're gonna.
Whoa!
Yeah!
Someone died?
Get lost, Joe. Come back here.
It was only a matter of time, buddy.
I blame you. You made me.
Reading in coffee shops still? Reading in general? I have bought a bunch of books from my local coffee shop. It's a book, it's a
Xbox.
triple B.
What's your picture?
Books, board games, and barista.
Oh, I went with 7. It's the maximum I could have.
I think it might actually be breakfast, not barista, but it's a coffee shop and cafe with a massive, massive book collection.
You're saying my pit window's open.
So
Great.
I have a ton of books that I could actually take back there and read with me, and there's a couple more I'm interested in picking up.
The race followed by.
It's a book by Michael Crichton, actually, sitting in one of the Reader's Digest collections, which I want to look at.
The club.
I think I'm seconds behind you guys when you pitted, so the pit must be like 14 seconds slower. Surely it's more than that, actually.
It's my pit window. I've got 5 more laps. Okay.
I wish I didn't have to race on softs to start off because I got used to hards and prac. And then now I've been racing on softs, now I'm going back onto hards.
That was terrible. I braked way too early on that.
Get that.
Better just to quali on mediums, or
yeah.
so you can start with them.
Yeah, no, definitely didn't know about that rule. So that's something.
Still haven't found in Red Prey though. It's one of my favorites, but I understand it's a bit of nostalgia talking.
Yeah. Oh, still learning stuff every day.
I don't think anything beat Jurassic Park, but I've never actually read it. I've only seen the movies. And I feel like if I read it, that would be my new favorite from him.
Oh, we're back to Black Turf. Nice.
Yeah.
It's so scary, rotating the car with the throttle like that.
We're approaching the pit window.
So scary. 26 flat. I still haven't met my my practice best was 125 flat.
Pretty good. And handsome too.
No, I think that's gone a bit far.
Oh. Oh.
That was terrible.
It'll make you lose a couple of seconds.
No matter how badly I take that corner with second gear,
Damn it, Jeff.
it's never as bad as the third gear takeoff was. That's really surprising.
What's to get you on those softs? Is that actually what he wanted you to do?
No, I was meaning that because I was trying to pay you out.
Oh.
But the strategy didn't
Missed my apex there a lot. Hitting that apex is very important because it's actually a super fast corner just with a very short runoff. If you hit the apex, you can fly through onto the back straight, but I haven't yet. Most of my books are still in boxes after the move. I've still got a collection I need to actually put away as well, because I bought a ton. One of the book series I purchased,
Yeah, fairly common.
I bought the entire Stephen King short novel collection of The Green Mile, books 1 through 6.
Again? Or are you going to
The
the
gap
end?
to the car ahead is 9.0 seconds.
Do I lose points for lying?
Well, which one? I said 2 things and you said yes.
Don't think he wants to say.
I'm too aggressive. I'm slamming the throttle instead of easing to full throttle, but I need to ease the full throttle quickly.
Because I'm definitely not making
My
it,
engine is very warm.
so I don't have an option.
Well, I'm on hard, so coming for you guys.
Damn. That's
I thought I'd have a better, like,
Love the lag.
delta, but it's not happening.
Hey, Tone.
I'm definitely to the end on these, but I'm nowhere.
Still missing my apex there, and it's making me run wide.
Yeah, I'm on to the end on these as well, but admittedly, might start being a problem once my traction starts to fade.
That was a cut.
Oh, I can tell you right now, his hards are going to last a long.
Please, Jeff. Tell the FAA.
Yes.
I didn't do anything wrong.
High speed circuit, hardest compounds they bring to the race. Yeah, they're going to last a while.
Terribly slow lap. The 128.
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in-lap.
You know, Jim, maybe you're right.
Don't say that.
It's very loud in my room right now.
Oh, right.
Real life.
Yeah, real life rain. Oh, you
We're
guys.
doing it in game.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, don't do this to me. Jeff will be like, change to wet now, even though it's dry.
Oh no!
Caution,
Ah,
caution.
Josh, you threw me off. I'm on you.
Yes.
Okay, clear.
That.
I've still got to gain 30 seconds on them, so don't worry.
No, now balls near me. Well, I lost like, what, 9 seconds? Maybe 9 seconds?
That was a nice parabolica. That was a really nice parabolica. Look at our delta. We're in the green. We're slow. We are so slow. Do I just not have enough downforce? Maybe that's my thing, is I've got too little downforce. Because we are faster than most people on the straightaways. Got not strong on the brake there. I need to be way stronger on the brake.
You going all the way forward?
Maybe I should just not ride the I shouldn't ride the throttle, the revs as high during takeoff. I should change gears earlier instead of changing gears flat.
In front is 1.7 seconds.
Changing gears earlier might be better for traction and control. I'm scared to commit. I know I have to make the... And yeah, not committing makes me go wider, makes me even more scared to commit. That was a slow parabolica. We set a better... I don't know if we set our fastest lap last lap, but our delta is hemorrhaging. Maybe a 1.4 would have been fine.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Broke too early, but good exit. It was just a very slow entry.
Fuel is at target +3. Let's get into mix 3 ASAP.
Slower fourth gear, faster exit. I can do this.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I let off the throttle riding that insert bumper on the left there. I wasn't confident that wasn't gonna spin me. Alright, we're going for soft tires. No damage, I don't think.
Shit. Turn 1 and 2 and third. Just trying to work out why I was struggling.
That might be a penalty. That's probably a penalty. Speeding in pit lane. I didn't realize it was that close, I forgot. Oh, the AI took over. The AI can just leave for me. Oh. Nice guy AI. Look at that. Fresh tires.
Pick up the time.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Maybe you're entering the pits.
Possibly. 5-second time penalty.
You might actually be able to catch up, Josh. Yeah, look at that. You're pretty much smack on the same now.
Problem is, she is on softs and
Safety car, safety car. No overtaking.
Oh,
Reduce your pace. Keep your
Way into
delta
the wall.
positive as we form up.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I'm stuck behind Durr and the safety car.
Oh, I see.
I have fresh tires.
Damn.
Where's the safety car picking everyone up at the moment?
don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I could have stayed out and pitted again this lap.
Jesus,
But we couldn't have known that was going to happen. Everyone else is racing super well.
I'll catch the cue.
Yeah, it's catch the queue.
It should be just in front of you. Yeah, Joel.
Yeah.
Where's the queue at the moment?
Turn 3.
Turn
yeah.
three.
This will make things a bit more interesting.
Right.
Yeah, did anyone pit? I wasn't watching.
Yep.
Someone took a pit. We're staying out on softs, even though it's going to give us some terrible tyre wear, but I'm just going to
Desmond's
cruise.
gonna be able to unlap himself by the time I change tyres, so...
Hey, Joel. How's it going?
Hola.
Just going to take it nice and easy.
And fresh shops.
Clean fuel.
Oh, crap.
And we're going to take
Oh, it's on the
the
front.
entire rest of the race. We've got 6 laps left. We're going to take...
How you guys at the front going?
Yeah, great.
We're going to take rich fuel for the rest of the event and hope that we can keep rich fuel going to race end. We likely will be able to, especially if we use lean now, we'll gain a little bit of extra.
Well, it waits for everyone to
I
catch.
could be going faster, but I'm also trying not to burn my tyres up. We're on 5% and we're going to probably be on 7 to 10% by the time the safety car goes in.
See you guys at the moment?
We're about to go straight.
Yeah.
Alright,
Parabolica.
I'm at Let's Move 2.
Right? The rest of the group is going at... wait, is Parabolica behind me or in front of me?
Have they let Durr unlap him?
Is this Parabolica?
Not that I've seen. He's not.
This
He
is
hasn't
one
gone.
left.
Alright, so once I catch up, they'll probably let him unlap. And then we'll go green.
I'm not sure. I don't know how it works if it's an AI. Do they let the AI through?
I think they let the AI through. I don't know if they wait for it.
Let's see right now.
That's what I need to do on a regular turn. Just take it easy. Don't throttle until I'm lined up and ready to go, I think.
I don't know if I'm catching you or not.
With the way the Mercedes takes turn 1, you're definitely catching us.
It seems
I'm-
like
We're
there is.
basically at full race pace now, trying to catch up.
You're almost there. It's the turns in front of you.
Yeah.
So
Looks
this,
like Durr isn't overtaking, so
not now. Safety car would probably be going in at the end of this lap.
Yeah. Oh. That safety car.
I am-
Brake checking.
Wait, did he unlap himself in that time?
no.
No, he's still on that one.
God, it's always surprising how much speed
Need to close to within 10.
the safety car gets in the straightaways.
Yeah.
So he's not unlapping himself.
No.
Aw.
Okay, let's get ready
You'll
to
get a
go
blue
racing
flag at
again.
the start,
The
so
safety
just
car is in this
watch
lap.
out for him.
When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Safety car lap.
Alright, 7% on the back left. We did pretty well for tyre wear.
Ooh. That was like it's making me brake.
Yeah, no, that was the safety cars. Go, go, go. Go, jump.
There you go.
Green
I
flag.
had that happen at Baku, I think.
Yeah.
Because the straightaway is so long, you just want to zip past, and the game's like, no.
The thing is, this time the AI is going to ghost out of my way.
Fuck's sake.
You're gonna run into board then.
Ooh,
That doesn't look good.
okay.
Okay,
No, it wasn't great.
back to doing regular stuff. We can do this.
Hey. Wow.
We've caught up to the pack. We need rich fuel.
Curb.
We have soft tires, so
Must dethrone Joel.
It worked out.
DRS is enabled next lap. Let's see what we can do.
It secretly took out Burner.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake
Shot
button.
off that blue shell, you know.
Use the best of the tires while we've got them. We have
Oh dear.
4 laps left.
Laps.
Get off my butt.
I think I just don't have enough downforce. I think I need more downforce for that corner. I'm fine on the straightaways, but I am not the last corner.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, bumper cars there. Tagged front and behind. Yeah.
I resent this. Oh, fine.
Jeez, what are you
Oh
doing?
no.
How
Oh,
did you
man.
hold that?
I'm out.
Okay, clear.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
the safety car is out. The safety car
Safety
is
car.
out. We need to form up.
Alright, well that's the race.
Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Understood. Stopping
I'm
this lap.
both for this. I'll retire.
Reduce speed delta. Just didn't realise that was up there.
I should have pitted to get my wing replaced and just to refresh my tires. I may have fucked up. I forgot my wing was going to be replaced. Alright, I have a call to make here. If the safety car is going in at the end of this lap, we do not pit. If the safety car stays out, I pit. Because we should realistically catch up on the back straight.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of
I'll
the...
prep the pit box.
That was scary.
I saw that. Wait a second, how did I get a 5-second penalty?
How did I get a 5-second penalty? Apparently that was a collision. Even though neither of
The
us
playing field is equal.
fine.
God damn it.
I don't know how that's a penalty on either of us.
Yeah.
No damage was taken. No.
Everyone has a 5-second penalty, so
Well, that kind of evens out the penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah, race on.
Next minute,
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the
Well,
end of this
there's
lap.
a chance he might unlap him. Unlikely, given the last time it did. Keeping as much space as I can from you, Joel, now. I don't want
Yeah,
another.
well, the safety car is kind of a little bit how you're going, you know?
Yeah, I know. Oh, hello. That was
funny.
the strategic play.
Hmm?
I don't like that.
What?
Can you get rid of a penalty under safety car? I don't
Yes.
think you can you?
Yeah.
oh, go, 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 go.
That was the play right there.
I don't know if it was.
Go, go, go.
She's got to catch you.
Was that my 5-second penalty served?
That's fine. She'll get it. I did the same thing.
There. Okay. Maybe that was it. Maybe that was it. Okay.
Not even at turn 3. Oh, 4. Sorry.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Yeah, 4. This is 4-5.
Look at all the tire marks cutting across turn 1. So, I just went into pit lane to get the wing replaced.
Yep.
And they sat there for 5 seconds, and it dawned on me that's them serving the penalty.
Yeah, I'm surprised they were allowed to serve a penalty on the safety car. I didn't think you were allowed to do that, but I guess in the game you can.
I just thought they were drunk. I was like, what are you guys doing? Go.
Yeah, but the thing is, we all had 5-second penalties.
I don't anymore. I served mine.
Question is,
I just have to catch up.
In this lab, safety car in this lab. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line.
Actually, is the
Stay in
safety car
position
in this
until
lab?
the green flag.
Yes.
lights are off. We go. As soon as Joel goes, we go.
As soon as I can go.
Yeah.
So what's the name?
See, you've joined the back of the pack already.
What's the name of the corner here? The sweeping right-hander.
Parabolica.
Parabolica.
Okay, so what's the name of the chicane before it then?
Ascari.
Ascari. Okay.
I used to hate it because whenever I was casting, I always used to say
The
Asahi.
track is clear. Green flag.
Weirdly enough, Joel, I think this is going to be...
Fuel. Alright, let's go.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
This is final lap coming up.
Did that corner.
Ooh.
Nice.
I lose this position on Parabolica though.
What's the flashing red light in the back of the cars, man?
We've been awarded a
What
time
happened?
that will go against our finishing time at the end of the
or
race.
the
This is your
battery is
final lap,
charging.
final lap of the race.
Why did I get a time penalty?
Oh, you did get a time penalty.
You're pulling out a second
We
lap
have a
on the car behind.
chance!
I was watching it. I didn't see what you did.
Nope.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, we'll just ignore
Joel
that.
hasn't charged.
I'm actually confused about that. I don't think I went too wide.
There's
Joel,
5
you
laps
need
of
to
fuel
clear 3
remaining.
seconds.
Yeah.
Well, currently, you're 1.7.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh. Oh, I thought that was going to be an
Green
incident.
flag.
damn. Bad luck, man.
I'm noticing I have a lot less downforce than everyone, which I find surprising.
Still just trying to close the safety car at the moment.
Alright. Oh, my heart.
That was a tense race.
Oh no!
Oh no! Joel!
Well, there's no point trying to finish.
Wait, what,
You could have come third still.
I think it's going to give it to
Yeah.
Earth.
Okay.
Actually, I wonder if it will, because he was still behind you and the race just cut out.
He could be +1 lap, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Is
But
it any of them
class-
your guys?
I think finishing just puts you in front of DNF, though, doesn't it?
finishing puts it in front. Yeah.
I mean,
Depends if that's your player model, Joel.
I think it is.
In the red and blue.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it.
I don't think I ever actually changed like anything about the plan.
Yeah, he still came third there, yeah.
Good.
Mhm.
Both.
That was chaos.
That was chaos.
I'm just glad it didn't rain. Because I realized you said it was
Jeez.
overcast.
Look at the incidents page.
When you said it was overcast, I still committed to my plan of mediums into softs and realized if it does actually rain, I'm screwed.
I was going to go softs into hards for that whole race, but that safety car with the first one gave me a chance there.
Mm. Oh, good game, guys. That was, yeah, a little bit intense there towards the end.
Right. Board. Multiple corner cutting warnings.
Yeah, but I don't think I ran wide. It was on Parabolica.
Yeah. You
just
can run
don't
it
think
tight as well.
I didn't. Wait, you can.
You can run it tight.
The inside
Well,
bumper is
Yeah,
at
it
all?
checks it. Yeah, annoyingly. They don't check it in real life, but they check it in this game.
So everybody tune in next week for the final on Monaco.
Monaco? Come on.
Everyone's
want-
favorite.
I want that.
Well, Josh, you got to find a way to make it happen. Team viewer.
Well,
What where are you gonna be?
in Darwin again.
Oh.
I will try. I'll see what I
Find
can
like a LAN cafe that has a steering wheel.
do. See what I can do.
I'll be impressed if you figure out a way to do it.
Yep. Look, I'm up. I'll have 2 days up there to try to break the firewall first.
So you got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Well, just
Alright,
use
guys.
mobile internet.
Annoyingly, it's poor signal at best up there from phone, so
Yeah.
I can try, but we'll see.
Who are you with for
I
phone?
think my stream title has the wrong race. I put race 6, didn't I?
So Optus NVMO, but it's just the height of the building.
Is Telstra better?
I mean,
in the
no, I
system,
put
it
7.
doesn't
No one's
matter
sorry.
who you're with.
I guess it is.
I
I've
found
race
it,
8 this whole time.
I was going to say, just buy
Far
it.
out.
Annoyingly,
Like, it does.
is the
I'm gonna say it.
Oh, yeah. All right.
It does kind of suck to win by someone else spinning up. I would rather have earned it fair and square.
All right. Well, I'll catch you later.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. See you, everybody. Good race. We'll see you next week.
Cheers to the race.
See you then.
You know what? It's Monza. It's the last race of the season. Not Monza. Monaco.
Monaco.
I'm just gonna full send. Guts of Guts of Glory.
Yep. Very much enjoyed that race.
That was fun. Did Bernard DQ?
Yeah, that was the first safety car.
I didn't see the text that said she was cut from the race
Yeah,
though.
I think I missed it as well, but I heard her say.
Because I saw the safety car and she said she hit a wall, but I thought she was still in.
She said she's out. And then was it Nathan was the second car?
Did you take I've forgotten the name of the chicane. Starts with an E. Ascari. when I it was second to last lap when I flew by on the back straight. Did you take a scurry wrong? Or was that
Yeah, I turned in a bit too early and then clipped the inside curb on not the first curb, like the second one.
I was gonna say I knew I was slightly faster on the straights,
Yeah,
but
I was running
that
over
surprised me. It was like
I was running over curbs like crazy on that one. It's just like, oh, there's that position gone.
But when I got the penalty for running wide though at Parabolica, what happened to you?
Oh, I was just slow.
Because that was the one thing that I recognized about midway through the race was everyone else had more downforce than me and could just full throttle out of Parabolica while I had to actually be a bit careful not to run wide.
Oh yeah, I could full throttle out of Parabolica.
But because I was genuinely, I held overtake down the entire back straight. I held overtake on.
I had to shift down to 5th to enter Parabolica though, so I'm not sure how low you.
5th, you take Parabolica in 5th.
What were you taking it?
I take it 4th.
It was like 4th or 5th depending on the tire. But it was like very low revs 5th. It was probably more of a 4th ultimately, but
okay. But yeah, I held overtake the entire back straight because I genuinely thought you were just going to overtake me at Parabolica.
No. Nah, Joel's the one with all the downforce. He can just disappear.
I took
We
I don't have setups. Like I kind of just guess based on what the track feels like and how I like the feel of the car on the track.
I just go to the Steam Workshop and pick numbers.
I've never downloaded someone else's setup.
Yeah.
I know that the meta in this game is to run a 50-50 brake balance, but I can't do that. I lock up. I don't know why I lock up on 50-50, but I have to take a 54%.
Yep.
But no,
I don't know how me and Joel both got those 5-second penalties. Like it said we crashed into each
other. Yeah, it said severe collision in the end result.
I had no front wing damage. He had nothing. It was like we stopped it at just the right moment when neither of us hit. And it was like, no, you collided and had catastrophic crash behind safety car. Great. Anyway. Entertaining race nonetheless. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Like, because I think it was a fair while before we hit a safety car. What, like 20 laps in of something?
Lap 11. Because I remember thinking whether or not I should pit for tyres. I didn't.
Was that the first safety car?
I think so. Lap 11.
I thought it was 20.
No. The race was only 27 laps long.
Yeah, like I only pitted under.
I pit the second safety lap and there were 4 laps left.
Yeah,
you might be
2 safety cars at the end. So I think the first safety car, because I pitted on lap 11 and switched to hards and was planning to go to the end of the race, but I was in second last only in front of Durr. And then there was lap 20 and the safety car was out and everybody was already caught up to the car. So I just pulled into the pitch, switched to softs. So I had fresh softs for the 7 laps to go.
I actually kind of screwed up a little bit. Because when the final safety car that came out, I should have pit because I had wing damage and my tires were like 10%. So I could have just got a fresh set of tires and repaired all my wing damage and been fine for the last stint. But I didn't. I completely spaced on the wing damage, thinking, oh, they're only 10% soft tires, I'll be fine. Which, fair, but I had wing damage. So I was so lucky the safety car did a second lap and I got to steal in a pit super early. And then that served my penalty. And I was so surprised.
Penalty, and I was just thinking I should have just... Like, I had no way of diving in to cover it. But I was like, I didn't think you could serve a penalty under safety car.
I'd never seen it happen, period. I've pit before and just had penalties not served.
Yeah.
Like, it blew my mind just to see them standing there and finally click, like, oh, that's why they're standing still, is because I have a penalty.
Yeah. I'm looking at the highlights now. It's like 30... It's like 2 minutes and like the first 30 seconds are before the safety car and everything was after it.
My highlights reel has a brilliant way of cutting off the moment something happens.
Oh yeah,
So
absolutely.
it'll show you the lead up to a crash, and then someone spins, and then it fades.
Yeah.
Halfway through the spin. Let's have a
Trying to see if
look.
there's any evidence of the Joel-me collision. I've
Like,
got the 3 going into the T1 though.
that was where I did my wing, wasn't it?
Yeah, this. Have you got that? Does that come up? You got the video up? It was in the exit here because Nathan just brake checked me into the second section of it. Like he slammed on his brakes, he just wasn't making the corner.
No, he went pretty wide.
Yeah.
It was weird. I gave the space. I just wasn't expecting everyone to still slow down on the exit, I don't think.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that was after you overtook me.
Yeah, good highlight.
Good.
Also, good
highlight.
cut. What? Like everything in between that.
Yeah, and it decided to cut like the very awkward like line I took through that corner. Like, there's nothing of interest really. This is like safety car restart.
Yeah, I just give us the full view. Give us the full VOD with camera control. They don't have to make a highlight reel. They just have to give us the replay with camera control, and we can do it ourselves.
Yeah, so I got a warning for that there. That
For that,
across that inside bit there.
normally, oh, you went both tires over. Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say they're normally pretty lenient riding the line.
No, I went all 4 over trying to avoid another car.
But that was AI. They were ghosting, weren't they?
Yeah, it was AI and they started ghosting it, so I didn't really need to do it, but whatever. It worked.
I had a couple of corners where I think I didn't actually check which ones I got. For some reason, I'm so used to Jeff announcing when you hit your 3 warnings for corner cutting, but he doesn't in the league.
All right.
You just, well, at least not for me. Jeff just comes on and says, you've got 3-second penalty.
Yep.
But I'm so used to him going, that's,
I had 2 warnings, so I was kind of careful through the end of the race.
He doesn't say anything for the first 2. And I should make a habit of checking whenever I'm in pit lane. But what normally happens is the 3rd and final cut, or maybe it is the 2nd, I don't know. Before you get the penalty at least, he'll say that we've been warned about corner cutting, don't do it again or we'll receive a penalty. But I don't get that. Yeah. Normally that's a great audio cue to be a bit more careful on track. But I don't know.
Make that a bit more clear, but they're not going to touch it.
I just think it's leagues. Leagues don't even talk to my crew chief external program for some reason.
I find it's a little finicky to get it to work. I've gotten it to work for like 2 races, but...
Crew, what's weird is he works in practice, not in race.
Yeah.
So
I had him for 2 races last season.
I swear it used to work, but I don't remember if it ever did in the league. I know it works everywhere else. I could beat him up right now and he'd be fine in a Grand Prix or anything of the sort, but he even calls out ghost data.
I've had some success like relaying the traffic from the game, so like the network packets through SimHub and then back into Crew Chief, but
interesting.
Because I've got it set up that way versus just
I wish
program.
SimHub wasn't so CPU intensive. It's a really neat program.
I run it on a different computer.
Probably the way to do it.
Yeah, because it's all just network traffic. You can just point the game to a different computer, and then I have Crew Chief and SimHub on a different computer.
Although the reason I would want SimHub is for the overlays, and I'd want to capture that NOV. But I suppose if I shift OBS over there, the only thing I have to do is get a capture card from my main PC.
That, or you could do something like use NDI or SRT and then run OBS on both systems and then just send the overlays from one to the other.
Can I stream across? Like, obviously the answer is yes, but like, what would I need to do to stream across the local network? What is that? What's the protocol? RTMP or something?
So you've got RTMP, which is quite a heavy protocol, and it's like 13 seconds latency. If you're just going between two OBS instances, the way that's kind of coming out as the way to do it now will be SRT, which is Secure Reliable Transport, which is a super low latency connection between the two. But the one that most people use is NDI, which is a very plug-and-play, auto-detects each other as a server and a client, and it's just a plug, like an EXE plug into OBS. SRT is a little tricky to get working.
Does SimHub run on phone?
Huh?
Is that a thought? I know some of these programs that do telemetry data have app mode.
So SimHub won't run on a phone, but SimHub so the program will also run a web page.
Yeah.
And that web page you can bring up on your phone.
You would just host it on local network and
Yeah, so you go over the local network over your Wi-Fi, you can bring up all the dashboards. Which works pretty well. The problem is F1 2020 doesn't properly support telemetry data.
No. Even when Jim does work, he doesn't read. I would love to know track temp, because I feel Overcast lowers track temp.
Yeah.
But the game doesn't even tell you if it does that.
No, and the other thing is it won't tell you all the player names either. It just doesn't pass it through. So it's just player 1, player 2, player 3. It's kind of annoying. If you want to look at standings or something.
Wait, how does that work? Is player 1 always first place, or is player 1 just someone specific?
First connected player.
Okay. That's at least something so you can keep track of... Yeah.
F1 22 they fixed it, and it's an opt-in thing for every person, so everybody needs to let their username be shared on other people's telemetry. It's so messy.
I appreciate that option, though.
I appreciate that they finally added it, but it took them several games.
Yeah. I mean, Masters have never really supported telemetry super well, though.
Yeah, they've got a very big, forum page on their website that has, it all broken down, all the fields, but it's not super clear. But yeah. I'll attempt to make it to the last one, but odds are not looking super great.
So that's lap 1. You know, I completely mismanage my fuel in these races too.
I ran into negative fuel for the first time this season in a race, and I'm like, how have I done that?
I started with 6 laps of extra fuel.
6 laps?
I ended with 4 laps of extra fuel. And I ran rich fuel load for every moment I could. For the final 10 laps, any moment that wasn't safety car was rich fuel, and I just couldn't use it in time.
I think I added a kilo or 2.
With 6 laps of extra fuel at Monza, I think I could have just had rich fuel on the whole time.
You very well could have. At least you wouldn't be disqualified for having less than a litre of fuel in your car at the end of the race.
Wait, what?
That's a thing.
In the game?
Or in real life.
Okay.
In the game, it's not a thing. Anyway.
Oh, I'm looking for first safety car. I think it was lap 11, but...
I think it's 19 or 20. Or maybe, 19 or 20. Because I had my second pit stop back then, which was under the first safety car.
I definitely caught up during first safety car, didn't I? Because I was eons behind. I spun out twice.
I was even further behind. I messed up pit strategy quite badly at the start.
So who's in front of me then?
Strategy. I clipped my wing right out of the gate.
So you were P5 for the first few laps?
Yeah, P5 for a good while, and then
Oh. Because I did wonder, I thought I was P4, but I figured everyone else is in front of me and the AI was P5. So there's 6 people driving today.
there were 5 of 6.
And the AI.
AI was 6. Just the one AI today.
Okay. So
And
lap 7. No,
somehow we went from 4th and 5th to 1st and 2nd. So we did well.
Yeah. I saw Joel run wide too. I hate. There's a part of me that really does hate that happening.
Yeah.
Because I want to fight for the win. I want to earn it and see. It's still adrenaline.
Like some people are running quite a few assists. Like Joel is running like auto gears and whatnot, and I find that actually does give you a lot more speed
Really?
at time. I feel like if you're not super confident on the shifting and like timing into like the braking, under braking you can lose a lot if you're not confident.
Yeah, like if you shift too early or too late or something, I guess.
Yeah, I find the timing is a little bit harder versus just on auto, you don't think about it.
I couldn't do auto.
But you can't get the, maximum speed out of it.
Yeah, because to me, taking off on a corner is all throttle control, and throttle control with an auto gearbox is a nightmare. You blip the throttle too high, it changes up a gear, but then you let off the throttle because you didn't want to spin. It's like the car has a different idea of what's happening to you.
I found with the auto, like when I was running up that season 1, you can just floor it out of corners.
Does it come with its own traction control or clutch slip or something?
Kind
I've got auto clutch on though, because I think manual with clutch is a bit insane.
Modern F1 cars don't have a, they only
Not, well, they have a launch control. It's
control.
but not a clutch for gears.
Yeah, they just shift up and shift down because it's a double clutch and then it's synchronous gears. So
Actually, hey, I know why it's in the game, because it's historic.
yeah, it's the historic cars.
It's just weird they tied it to a assist setting in the games. I haven't pit yet. You might be right. This is lap 18. I'm on 60% worn mediums. I don't know who's in front of me either. I also hate when your pit window's open, you don't see. I don't have HUD enabled. So when pit window's open, my position on the wheel, the actual display I get on the wheel, position is overtaken just by a word, pit. And it just flashes at you. But it's really annoying when you're trying to keep track of where you are compared to everyone else. I don't know if I'm 3rd or 4th, because it just says pit.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Lap 18 though. I don't know if I've missed the safety car or if it just hasn't happened yet. Good lord. How fast was I going when I hit pit lane?
I'm not sure. I have pit assist on, so I just slam it in every time.
A casual 160 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, right.
Double the actual pit limit. Fine. So I don't. How many safety cars did we have? 2 or 3?
3 in the end.
Because there were 2 in the final 6 lap bit of the race. 6. I think it was like 6 laps were on the safety car in the final bit. Okay, lap 19, safety car came out. So were they... How many laps do we have left? I'm positive 5 with 12 laps, so... Did we have 3? Must have only been 2. Because if Bernard crashed lap 19, we've only got like 7 laps left at this point.
Sorry, what was that again?
There must have only been 2 safety cars.
There was 2... What's that, 2? There was at least 2. I want to say there was 3. No, there was 2.
I thought there was 3.
There was 3.
How have we already forgotten?
The second 2 only had half a lap of running. It was like 4 corners. Because it was because we restarted and we got past the first corner in the first like right-hand corner, and it was that second chicane where I got past Nathan and Nathan didn't brake behind me. Flipped into the back of me and spun into the wall, and that threw the third safety car.
I saw that.
Yeah, so he kind of pulled up beside me behind, like I overtook him. I was ahead, but then he didn't brake for the corner enough, and then it just ran into the side of me, but I didn't have any effect of that. I was totally fine, and he just bounced off me and straight into the wall. And that threw the third.
Because lap 19 is the first I've seen, but I don't know if I actually missed it. And there's only 27 laps.
The peculiar structure of its body prevents it from making a perfect landing.
This would be so much... I mean, I'm literally looking at my own perspective, but this would be so much easier if we actually had an in-game replay.
Yeah, like a proper one, so you can actually analyze those things.
I don't think I had a safety car on mediums.
During the nesting period, great numbers congregate on
So this has to be the first safety car, because I came out... By the end of the first safety car, I was on 10% worn reds.
You pitted 1 lap before the safety car.
Because
I saw you pit, and then you were on fresh softs that were 1 lap old, and then I dived in after you because you already took me out of leaving the pit lane.
Because I remember by the time the safety car went in, we were at about 10%. Back left tire was 10% worn when safety car went in.
Yep.
So there must have only been 2.
I found that clip, the NASCAR clip.
Yeah!
The radio comms.
I've heard the radio comms, but I can't decipher any of it. It's all just shouting.
Subtitles. Anyway, I've got to head off now.
No worries. I'll hopefully see you at Monaco.
We'll see. I'm not super optimistic about getting onto that race, but I'll try my best.
But soon these young will reach adulthood
Right.
Alright.
and like
See ya.
their parents. will lift their heavy bodies
So-
to their chest, and after several rapid strokes of
Safety
their
car went in. Okay, we've got the whole thing. Safety car went in. This was the first one because it's all coming back to me now. We lost a bit of time, we lost the position back. We were on fresh softs, 10% worn on the first lap out. Doing pretty okay, burning a bit of energy, keeping up, trying not to mess up too bad. That was probably one of the cuts, actually. And look at this, look at everyone disappear. I ran so wide on that corner. But I just Hold foot flat down. This is the collision because he made the corner wrong. I did not recognize that he took the corner that wrong. So. You can even see coming in. He's gone wide. He's cut the first corner, gone wide again. And kind of brake checked. I think it's Joshosaurus was the one we bumped into, and BlizzTech is the one in front. Now behind, in front of us. We both took a little bit of wing damage. Unsure. I didn't see anything fall off of, Orange car seems fine. It's weird. It's... Oh, and there was the incident immediately after. So was that the next safety car? Did we get one lap and then safety car again? How badly did this go? I mean, I don't think he committed that badly. Oh, okay, no, he lost traction because he collided with Josh's rear end. So, I see what happened now. He didn't brake in time, possibly locked up trying to brake more than he could, and I think it was when he tapped the back of the orange in front, he lost all traction there. That feels like a very odd death. Let's watch it in full speed, because that feels very weak. I don't think on reduced damage that should have been lethal. And there it is, retired from the session. Unless he physicsed into the wall, which we've had a few people do, and there's the safety car. So we had three extra laps of fuel there? Sorry. I'm gonna cut the dash off so I can read it. We're positive 3.5 laps of fuel, switching over to lean fuel mode with 8 laps to go. So there's 5 laps left, 2.5 get taken up by safety car, and then the second and the final lap after that, I do believe. So that must have been it. 2 safety cars. I'm a little happy with how my race went, but it does suck. I want to fight. I want to overtake. Have those moments. But look, sometimes it's easier just to put enough pressure on that they crash. I mean, I'm cold about that in iRacing. Put pressure on, make them step, and watch me in the rearview mirror. Make them freak out, make them lose focus, make them crash. In iRacing and other online competitions, that's free real estate. Take that, make it happen. But here, I want the competition. I want to actually see the battles. So it does suck a little. I'll take the win. Fastest lap and first place. I'll take it. But I wish I could have earned it a bit more fairly. I don't know if it was a psych game or just a mistake or what caused it, but I also don't know what Joel was actually running on the final lap. Because I'm, like, right here. I've got 4 laps of extra fuel, 7 laps left. Safety car is still out, so we get onto the back straight here. I've forgotten it again. I'm just gonna call it. I'm gonna call that corner Ezra Miller because I don't know. Into Parabolica. We caught up. We slowed down a little, but we caught up. Fresh tires. 4 laps of extra fuel we could burn non-stop. A full overtake bar of energy. I was prepped. I wanted to fight. I even tried to get a sneaky run on the main straight here by backing off and accelerating so I could get faster. Almost thought I wasn't going to make that turn. Took it very carefully on the way out. Everyone else took off pretty confidently. We gained a lot of time. Look at the gap there. And then my brake marker compared to everyone else's. I don't know what everyone else's setups were. But here we were. First lap after safety car. This lap was one of my proudest moments I've had all season. Hey, Tone! We were just rewatching the last of the VOD, actually. You know what I can do? While we wait for that, I need to export this. So we're not just wasting time. There we go, exporting. But the races aren't very long. We're still only 50% duration. So they go for 40-ish minutes. And this is a very short track with only 27 laps. So Josh in front of us here, hang on, I need to have better controls over the VOD. I asked Josh, he went wide, so he did kind of mess up the corner. Uh-oh. What's going on? Exporting the VOD's killing the stream VOD. No. But he did go wide, so... We ran overtake. Past gear 8. We actually ran into gear 8 with overtake there. Brake a little early, but confidently came in 3rd gear, 4th gear, and look at that! Overtake enabled. Just clean. That's some of my best work I think I've done in any of these seasons. Let's put it back at full speed. I just want to marvel at that one more time. It's one more. Nice clean corner, nice angles, good exit, and we didn't need to run wide. Just a good clean corner. Absolutely beautiful. I thought it was going to overtake me here because I have to take this corner a little slower than everyone else, but he ran super wide and backed off. So we had 2nd place. Final lap. This is the final lap of the race here. We're in 2nd place coming into turn 1. I had a really good braking line, like actually really good. I caught up a lot there, and I think I held pretty okay. I backed off of the overtake a little early. I could have probably held the overtake longer there. But that is the best turn 1 I'd taken all day, at all. And here we go into the 2nd chicane. Very nice cut over the first part. Good exit, but we weren't as good as Joel was, and this is where Joel ran a little wide, and I sort of backed off trying to make sure he ghosted before I went for any overtake and there wasn't going to be a collision. But that was it. That... Unfortunately, I didn't even get to fight for it. But... Oh, the buzz, my heart was pounding in my chest here. Because it's not over until you cross the finish line. I know that. I've thrown so many races like this where I just celebrate too early and then crash without watching the road. But the adrenaline was pumping. I didn't realize that I was up 1.3. Just under 1.3. I set the fastest lap of the day and won. I could not have asked for better than that. Sadly, Joe still got 3rd place, but just threw it into the wall. Good lord. Can I change that pose? I would like to change that pose. But yes! First win of the season. First win of the season. You ain't first. You're last. Alrighty. Well, once the export's done, will actually watch what the game thinks was a really cool moment. What that? Oh boy. It's a buzz. I don't know if you've ever not something I think I could ever explain. I'm not good at explaining things. I'm very wordy and not efficient at being wordy. So but it's a buzz. It's a buzz. I need to find something else to do because I'm not sleeping. There is no chance on earth I am sleeping after that race. That was intense. We threw away that seems to be the pattern. So I think it was Baku I was doing really well and then just spun out and lost it all. Maybe that's the strategy. Maybe I should not do good until the last half of the race. If I have all my bad moments in the first half, then I can do really good in the second. Oh. Alright, game. Let's see how many actually cool moments you cut halfway through. Hey! I know that Pokemon. Escaped. I wonder if I have any Master Balls. Five? Probably not. And I get Master Ball. There we go. Okay, so a very loud replay. At least very loud on my end. I hope it's not too loud for everyone else. We qualified 5th. Everyone did amazingly on their qualifying lap. I did okay on practice. I think I came 4th or 3rd on practice. But we came 5th in qualifying. We were quite a ways behind and we had a different sort of pace we needed to set here in the race. We weren't looking to make anything happen at the start of this. It was gonna just be calm down, get into the practice of things, and just see what happens and play it by ear. But here we go. Even my takeoff was really weak. I shifted up early. No tire spin. Very, very simple takeoff. But even the AI got in front of us there. Turn 1, very clean. I did kind of get greedy trying to push up, so there was no room for me there on the face of the planet. Look, Joel is in the green. I think, where's, is it Berna in first place? Yeah, she qualified first. So I always get confused. Berna is purple with orange. Ballistech is blue with orange. And I always get confused between the two. And then with a similar paint job all the way over next to me is Joshosaurus, also with orange. So visually distinguishing can sometimes be tricky at a glance, but Werner is in first place, Ballistech is in second, Joel is in third. I come up behind Joel here. I think I'm going to try sneak on the inside. Very greedy, and he shuts the door entirely. He's already turning in. There's no room for me whatsoever, and I'm riding over bumper here just to avoid a collision. I think I technically do bump into him here, but it cost me a bit because Joshosaurus got back in front even though I had the inside angle. And if I just played that a bit more sensibly and stopped trying to be a hero on turn 1, I could have done fine. This was also lap 1 or lap 2. And miraculously, we took absolutely no damage. not long after, I actually did go into a bit of recovery mode here. So normally I fight it. I will admit that. I am very, very bad habit of fighting any sort of loss of control. Sometimes it pays off. Other times I just play it all wrong. This time, I realized there's no hope. My only option here that I went for was to just recover as best as I can and try not to hit the wall and lose a wing. So I locked up. I locked up my back tires. I tried to completely lock up everything to make the car go less forwards, more sideways. If that probably doesn't make much sense, but that's the basic gist. And it worked. We tapped the wall, and again, counting my blessings, no wing damage. We had a full wing. Look at it. Beautiful. No need for repairs in 2 crashes. But definitely, I messed up super bad early game. And there we go. So, what you have missed before this clip is a safety car. Burner crashed, hit a wall. I don't know if it was the cat again today, but this was the first lap after the safety car went into the pit. So we're green, we're going. I'm in 3rd place. Correction, I'm in 4th place. And we had a 3-car pile up at turn 1. In first there, with the white tyres, you can see BlizzTech with the blue on orange, who ran wide. I went over that just before in the VOD. Joshosaurus in front of me just kind of got brake checked, and because he got brake checked, everyone had stopped way more than I was expecting on the exit, and I clonked and lost my wing. It was yellow. I was going to live with it. I was going to put up with it and just run. But then we had this happen. BlizzTech ran super fast into the corner, rear-ended Joshosaurus, and actually got terminal damage. His wheel fell off. I think it was a little aggressive for the game to knock the wheel off like that, but... We got another safety car, and this is after that safety car, so this was me absolutely smoking Joshosaurus here on the back straight. I had no downforce. So when it came to turning, I had to nail the corners. I had to do them at speed, and I had to make sure I was behaving. This was my fastest turn one ever. I was actually did not even notice. I was so focused on the race, and my chest was pounding. And it doesn't show the end there, sadly. Joel... what are they, They're called Name 1, Name 2, but I don't ever remember the names. Monza's the only track where I've learnt the names of the corners, and I never remember them. It frustrates me a little bit. But Joel was having a great lap, and I don't know if he was trying to outpace me because I was on fresh softs, but I'm gonna just say pushed a little too hard, I suppose. Because I don't know the full story. He could have had worn tires or any old combination of things. But unfortunately lost traction. What a far out race though. No matter how it ended, God, that was a lot of adrenaline in the final 5 laps. Because I knew it was do or die. I mean, it was, right? I had 2 laps at the end there in order to make something happen. If I didn't do it then, I was in 3rd place. That was it. And podium's fine. But I'm never one to try and settle for mediocrity in these games. I always go for the fastest. I'm a leaderboard time trial hunter. Have to try for something a bit more than a podium. I suppose that also depends on how many people are racing, because a good race is better than a podium or a crash. Holy cow, though. Okay, so quick. There is an Elder Scrolls Online triple set of trials running, an hour long each today. They start at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 5 hours. So, 5 hours is not long enough to sleep, so I'm not sleeping anymore. But 5 hours is a long time to kill before having to do something.